guys, welcome to another episode of Modifying My Audi TTS. These are two valves that will improve the performance on my car, and I'll explain why. And the first valve, which I want to make sure I get right because it's the most expensive one and very important, this is a GFB, I want to get it right, GFB T9481 DV Plus. So basically what this does, this is a little valve, goes literally just there. It's super easy to swap out, well, I've been told. And what this would do is, so say you got your boost on your car, and when you put your foot down, you kind of get like what it should be and then what you realistically get. This basically tightens that, and this valve is incredible. It was like 200 quid, but it really tightens it and makes sure you, when you want your boost, you're getting it. Like, it's a...
Is he gonna die?
Sorry, that had a little burp going. It basically means if you do map your car, you will get a much tighter and better like stats to exactly what you want. It won't be as like wavy and all over the place. It should make it a lot better. So I'm replacing this valve because there's another valve right next to it that I'm actually replacing for my own car reasons. By the way, once again, got these from Progressive Parts. Sponsor me, Progressive Parts. How many things am I buying from you guys and giving you free advertisement? Reach out to me, let's work together. Now this next one is more for my own car, because basically when I got the guys here to do diagnostics of the car, we basically found out that this is an N80 valve pump that was just not performing as it really should, and after a while they go a bit meh. So this one was only like 20 quid, so this was so much cheaper than the other one, but this was just more for my car. You don't necessarily have to do it, but they do recommend just swapping it, and it's super easy, and it's right next to the other one. So I thought, since this was like ruining some performance when we put it for the diagnostics, I might as well swap this. Now, as you can see, they are right next to each other. There's the other one and there's that one. So I'll obviously take this off first, get out of the way, because it actually gives me more access to the other one. Get that one on and then put this one on, and that should be it. Hopefully it's as simple as that. So what you want to do, guys, is start with a T27 little torque screw here on the top bit. You just take them out, take the wire off, and that is it. It comes off. Now what you want to do is don't fall backwards into your toolkit when you finish. Now, if we look at them side by side, you see they are quite similar, but this one is an improvement. This one is the more advanced one. This is just like the stock one that comes through it, and it's still fine, it's still okay, but this one will perform better. Now, I'm going to do, while I'm working in the valve, I'm just going to tape this over. I don't want anything like falling in it or anything like that, just while I sort the other valve, and then we can pop that one. This is going to be so easy to pop this one on, but you know, it's always good to be safe. Right, now that one is out of the way, now we can move on to the other valve. Now, the other valve, as you can see, is just behind it right there. Oh my God, after a lot of fighting with this, I finally got this clamp off. I hate these kind of ones that are just bent to go on. You can't really take them off. Let's get it off. Obviously, I've just got normal screw-on ones, which are great. So literally, look, there's like a little slot on there. You take it off that, but all I've got to get off now is the wiring. Right, I'm about to turn it around just so I can get this little clip out. Oh, of course it breaks. Is it broke? Oh, it hasn't. I think it's just clipped out. Okay, it's just clipped out, that's fine. So that should come off now, right? Yes, thank God. Oh, little clip should go back in there. I'm gonna put the new one in, but the problem is now getting this off the pipes. Now I got this, right, to basically put it on the pipes. Oh, I've cut my finger. Basically you put it on the pipes and then you push it and it takes the pipe off. Now, of course, the one I've got is too big and it won't, oh no, I was wrong. I love how, as I'm saying that, but this one is, wonder if it would just pop off. Come on now. And that's it. Old one, with a few problems, is off. Now here is the new one. So all I've got to do is do that in reverse. So as we know, it goes on that way because there's the clip that clips on this little hanger. That's what I actually caught my finger on. The pipe goes there, pipe goes there. But before we put on, we're going to make sure. Now I've just got the normal screw ones, like a normal same person would do, but I know the other ones, main clamp ones, have done most things. But pop these on the pipes first, pop this new one on, get the other valve on, the GFB, and then I can actually take this for a test drive. Right guys, all you can do is make sure you put the hose clamps on first before you put it on. Now there is a directional arrow telling you which way the pump needs to go, but it's quite obvious because you know where it all fits back onto and where the wire goes in. So make sure you put the wire back in, tighten up the hose clamps, and you're sorted. Okay, that is now on the car. So that's the N80 on already. Now, thank God, see, you know, I did that just for protection. Imagine if I got like my blood in there and anything else that was those tricky like metal bits. Did lose a piece of metal somewhere in there, but should be all right, a little piece. Now it's got to get the GFB on, and that's it. Honestly, guys, this diverter valve is going to be the easiest thing you ever change on your car. It just puts in, you put in the brand new bolts that come with it. It then comes with like a little conversion wire that you plug into the GFB, and then plug that wire into your old existing wire, and that is it. It is on, sorted. We'll check the engine's working still while we're here. So let me go start it up and let's find out what it sounds like. Holy sh... I don't know if you guys heard that, but it's actually producing bangs at the back of the car now. Now that's not the air filter. That's probably from the GFB. Holy cow, let's take this for a drive. Right guys, so what I've done is I've found industrial estate that's dead right now. There's no one here, everyone's gone home, it's complete straight, right? Now this thing sounds insane. I hope you can hear it from my mic. Do you hear that? Do you hear the... Oh my God, that's... I know it's a little kiddie-ish thing. I know it's so stupid, but if you like stuff like that, and it's just, that is the easiest mod, get one of these, man. Like the air intake, you can hear the whoosh from the air intake, and then the valve opening, it's almost when the valve opens is actually when you're like coming off the gears, and that just sounds... That sounds good, guys. Oh my God. If I just do this. Bro, what? Can you hear it? It sounds like it's nitrous. This is crazy. I really appreciate you watching. If you're wondering, wait, what's he talking about the valve, and then what's he talking about the air intake and one of your videos? I've done them in 2 separate videos, but they will come up very soon. If not, whichever one's first, it's probably the air intake. So I'll put the one here if I can. But yeah, guys, that's... I'm a little kid in the candy store. And that's it, guys. The N80 pump valve is on. The GFB is on. How simple was that? They're right here. Super easy to change. Like I said, you don't necessarily need to change that. That was more for my car. It was proven it was just lacking in some performance, so I changed that. This has to be one of the easiest mods you can do to your car. If I didn't have to do that, think how that would have taken 1 minute, less than that altogether, with unpackaging and that. And that is a quick and easy. And now I know that the boost would be in a better place. And then if I do map the car, which I kind of plan to one day, it will be more accurate to what it is. So if you've been watching this, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming by this leadership page. I really do hope you support the channel by hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button. I really do appreciate any support and all the nice comments you guys have been given. Take care, guys. Hopefully I meet some of you guys at some of the car meets one day. See you in a bit.